The prices have increased incredibly. Crazy, absolutely impossible. You've seen the prices increasing and then dropping, but that's the reality that we have to deal with. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided to talk about something that I was actually asked to talk about for a very long time, and that's the cost of living in Italy in 2022. Well, I think we all know what's going on around, what's going on in the world, after the pandemic and the whole situation in the world right now, to be honest. The economy has been going crazy everywhere, and of course Italy is no different, sadly, but that's true. Italy is no different, and the cost of living has changed here. I made another cost of living video maybe a year ago, but it was more aimed at students and the cost of living for students, young professionals. However, today I've decided to cover the general cost of living in Italy and in Bologna in particular, for everybody, for the basic needs, and obviously in regards of the current situation. So without further ado guys, if you're ready, let's get into the video. So I've decided to start with the cost of rent. Rent, in my opinion, hasn't changed much, and the general cost of real estate hasn't changed much yet, maybe, but anyway, that's the current situation. You can still rent a studio apartment in Bologna for about 600 to 800 euros, and then obviously the prices go up. You can rent a two-bedroom apartment for about 1,300 euros, and the prices vary obviously greatly based on the location and everything, but these are the general prices of real estate, of rent here in Bologna. Obviously the prices might be higher in Milan or Rome, however I wouldn't say they are higher elsewhere, because Bologna is among the most expensive cities in Italy, to be honest, and in these terms, especially in terms of real estate. So that's what we have today. Next in my list are the utilities. Well, utilities have skyrocketed, to be honest. I remember reading a bunch of articles a few weeks or maybe months ago about the predictions of how the utilities will get more expensive in Italy, and well, yeah, that's true. So I cannot really say that it has impacted my life greatly or changed my lifestyle way of living, because I don't use gas at home. I don't use it for heating or for cooking or for anything, because my apartment complex is powered by electricity. However, my electricity bill is obviously high enough, since I use it for heating and everything, and also the air conditioning because it's summer now. And my last utility bill, my last electricity bill, was twice as high as the one that I got before, even though I've used the same amount of electricity or even a little bit less. So yeah, that's crazy, to be honest, but the utilities have skyrocketed here. So next we'll go to the groceries. Obviously the groceries depend hugely on what you eat, on your diet, on your preference, whether you eat out, whether you cook at home. However, I cannot really tell you how much you're gonna spend now in 2022 on groceries in Italy, but I can tell you that the prices have changed in the supermarkets, and they have changed greatly. For example, just to give you a few ideas, poultry chicken now costs about 11 euros per kilo, while it cost about 7 euros per kilo a few months ago. Eggs have now seen an increase in price as well, and you will pay approximately 2 euros for 10 eggs now. And dairy products have not changed much. Fruits and vegetables, yes, they also have seen an increase in prices for about 1.5 times, not even twice as expensive as they used to be, but more expensive as they used to be. And olive oil, for example, it hasn't changed that much, maybe just a little bit. You're gonna pay about 5-6 euros for a liter of oil of general consumption, of mass production. And if it's more special, something like specialty olive oil, also found in the supermarket, I'm not talking about the specialty olive oils that are found in factories and local artisanal shops, but supermarkets, you're gonna pay about 8 to 9 euros for a liter of specialty oil. Bread has also seen an increase in prices. For example, a loaf of bread used to cost you around €1.70, and now it would cost you a bit more than 2 euros. So yeah, there have been an increase in prices. I personally don't consume bread, so I haven't seen the changes. Yeah, well, obviously I have seen some changes in the prices, although it did not really change my diet, or even if I'm changing my diet, I'm changing it not for the prices, but mostly for other reasons. But yeah, that's the situation with the groceries. So when it comes to coffee and coffee shops, you know, Italy is known for its huge coffee culture, and there are coffee shops basically on every corner, and people go there to have breakfast, even a quick breakfast on the go, or people go there to meet their friends, or just, you know, to study, work from there, anything. And yeah, I work from the coffee shops quite often when I don't want to work from home, since I'm a freelancer. I've noticed a huge increase in the prices of coffee, and that's been crazy because Italy has been known for all of these years as the country with basically one of the cheapest coffees in Europe, and it's difficult to compare it to other European countries, and I'm not even starting to compare it with the US prices, because the average price for a cup of cappuccino in Italy used to be €1.50, and that would have been like the most common price, the most average price for a cup of cappuccino. Was now it is about €1.80 or even €2 in most places around Bologna. And you know, as I said, it's still lower than in other European countries, but for Italy it's crazy because these prices used to be non-existent in Bologna for a cup of cappuccino. The same goes for croissants. You know, previously you could have found a croissant for €1.10, €1.20. You can still find a croissant for €1.20 somewhere in some places, but it's quite rare. And in most places you'll have to pay €1.50, €1.60 for your croissant, for your morning croissant. So yeah, the prices have risen there as well. When it comes to eating out in general, like going to restaurants or having aperitivo, I could say that the prices have increased somewhat, but not drastically. I feel like, you know, in most places you will still see the more or less similar prices, and you will still be able to have dinner paying under €25 per person if you're going to a smaller osteria, family-owned osteria. Obviously, if you're going to a posher place, you're gonna pay more, but you have had to pay more anyway, even before. Now the prices are more or less the same. When it comes to aperitivo, you're still gonna pay around €6 for a glass of wine with some snacks. It hasn't changed much. However, artisanal products, if you want to buy like a takeaway artisanal product, because this is a thing in Italy, you can buy takeaway capelletti, pasta fresca, you know, all of the things, like usually fresh pasta to take away or to cook at home, and this would be artisanal pasta. I feel like the prices have increased a bit less than in 2 times, but still, you know, you're gonna pay maybe around €30 for 1 kilo of capelletti, which is a local specialty pasta with meat filling. And you know, it used to cost less, and yeah, it costs a lot now. I feel like it costs a lot. Next, gas. Ta-dam! Obviously the prices for gas have increased incredibly. Honestly, it's been a roller coaster, because you've seen the prices increasing and then dropping and then increasing once again. It's been a real roller coaster. It's been absolutely crazy. A few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, we've seen the price of more than €2 per liter, which was crazy, absolutely impossible. I can't even believe that we've been going through these times. However, now the prices are on average about €1.70, €1.80 for a liter. And well, that's the situation basically, guys. That's what we are dealing with. I feel like most people are still using their cars as before. I still use my car as before, more or less, maybe a tiny bit less, but I can't say that I had to change my lifestyle a lot, because I travel a lot to film, to shoot new videos, and you know, I can't really go around without the car. I try to use public transportation when possible, but the public transportation also have seen some increase in costs, and I will talk about it in a minute. Obviously, guys, if you are traveling to Italy, or if you're thinking of moving to Italy, it should not stop you, because I have you covered. I have a lot of videos about budget travel, and I'm also going to make a few new videos about how to save money while traveling in Italy, because my budget travel videos, I will leave you a link to the playlist up here. They are focused on how to spend a day in major cities with less than €20 in your pocket. And I will also make videos on general money saving in Italy, money saving tips when traveling, how can you be a smart traveler, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get the notifications of all these videos. Also guys, if you like my content, if you find it useful and helpful, and if you like this video, you can say special thanks by using the thanks button down there below near the like button and donate to my channel so I can support it and travel more and film more exciting videos for you, including the budget travel videos and how to save money. So when it comes to public transport, the buses haven't really changed. I think you can still take a bus ride paying $1.50 for your ticket, but when it comes to the trains, the regional trains, the prices have increased for the regional trains for about 20-30 cents and up to €1, something like that. So it hasn't been a huge change, but yes, the ticket prices have increased as well. It's been a bit different for high-speed trains, and actually I have a tip for you on how to save money while traveling with the trains around Italy, and I will talk about it in my next video, so make sure you check it out, make sure you don't miss it. One of the saddest things for me personally, one of the saddest changes for me has been the change in museum prices, because the entrance tickets from the museums, for the majority of museums, have risen a lot in prices. There used to be several museums that had those free entry days, and some museums have cancelled those, and some museums have risen their prices, and other museums have cancelled all the discounts and other offers. And yeah, I think that's a sad thing, because you know, art should be affordable and easily available, especially art in those amounts as here in Italy, and in those quality and importance as the art in Italy. But that's the reality that we have to deal with, and I think I'm saying that a lot as of recently. Anyway, that's what you should keep in mind. Always check the museum's websites for their prices and for all the updates. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. As I said before in this video, guys, if you want to move here, if you want to travel to Italy, don't be discouraged, because Italy is a beautiful country and it is still quite affordable compared to other European countries. And basically, guys, the prices that you're gonna pay here in Italy, the prices that you're gonna pay for visiting amazing museums, seeing amazing landmarks, or eating this incredible food, you know, these things don't have the price. They're invaluable, because everything was made with love here, and it's still made with love here, and I think it's so worth it anyway. And you know, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to put a thumbs up, comment and share this video with your friends. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to get the notifications of all the upcoming videos, because I have a lot planned for you. Because you know, guys, it's summer, it's perfect season to visit Italy, and I'm pretty sure that some of my videos could be very useful for it. Thank you for being here, and enjoy your day.